This is the all four posterior mediastinal expansion drill. What we're going to do is get on all fours on yoga mat. What we want is shoulders and hands stacked and hips and knees stacked. We're going to get a slight tuck of our pelvis. And if we're not in a perfectly flat position like this, that's totally fine. What we want is a slightly tucked pelvis. And then from here, we're going to reach with our palms, which is going to push our upper back back even more. But we only go so as far before we start getting pulled backwards like this. So if you're to try this on your own, you push, and at some point you're going to reach where you're reaching forward will push your sternum backwards and push you yourself backwards as well. We want to push only until we get to that point, right before we start to push backwards. So we're going to reach with our palms, we're going to tilt our pelvis, and then from here, we're just going to breathe 5 seconds out with an open mouth, pushing all the air out until we feel our side abs engage. Once we feel that, we're going to maintain that contraction. We're going to hold on to that while we breathe in. So just using the abs we feel turned on when we breathed out, we're going to keep those on, and we're going to breathe in for 5 seconds through the nose, nice and slow. And we should feel our chest and posterior rib cage expand. Something to keep in mind is we want to keep a slight soft bend in the elbows. We don't want to be completely locked out like that. And again, we only want to reach as far as before we start to push ourselves backwards. So we're reaching, slight bend in the elbows, posterior tilt, and we're breathing from this position. 5 seconds out, 5 seconds in.